And we are... And I very nice, but very, very nice. What a mess and a half. My model, it did not want to work for VTube Studio, so I even restarted my computer. That's the reason why the intro was a little bit belated. Well, the stream intro was a little bit belated, because it just wouldn't work. It literally said unknown error, so I just gave up, and I just said, alright, well, PNG it is. Like I said, I don't care if I use my PNG. I love my PNG. This was commissioned to me by a friend for me, and one day I will pay her back. I don't know if she still streams, but I hope she knows I'm thankful to her. Very thankful. Because this is when I actually started like needing... Around whenever I got this piece, was whenever I really started making all my friends and stuff, and I love them all deeply. They're all very cool people. I love my friends. Hang on. I've been a little tired. Let's make a concoction, if we will. I have nothing but that bleach flavor from Gamer Subs, and it's not good. Ironically, the bleach tub doesn't taste good. Funny, I know. And then my replay buffer didn't want to work because I moved around the files a couple of days. This weekend was nothing. Last weekend was nothing but just making clips. Why is there a piece of hair? We're starting to run out of blowhole blast. Jesus, I cannot talk. Alright, there we go. Problem solved. Let's hope this gives me the energy that I need and so desperately crave. Don't spill, please. I don't trust water bottles. Sometimes water bottles that I have will sometimes like even if I screw it in all the way, it'll just still sometimes not want to work. And sometimes they're just like, oh my god, what do I do? Yeah, it's not a good time. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I have StreamerBot, I have PNG Tuber, I have Zenless, I have Google Chrome. Google Chrome's open in case if like some dickhead decides to come walk in here and just start spamming stuff like, hey, can you come check out my channel content? Yeah, pretty much. Is it working? Alright, let's play. I'm gonna watch Captain America the Winter Soldier later. Very, very excited to watch that. Also, I'm getting a new CPU tomorrow. It's gonna be a 5600 AM, well, 56 Radeon. I'm very excited. It's 6 cores, 12 threads. Very excited. I probably misspoke, but that's just what I do. What I gotta do. Just still not shaking up all the way. Sometimes gamer stuff will just have these little clumps and they're irritating. Oh wow. I forgot what it had. I forgot what it felt like to actually have a good flavor. I've been drinking nothing but that bleach tub for like a week or two now.
Belle, you're finally back.
I am, yes. What's wrong?
Huh? Wise, what's wrong? Why do you look so tense?
How could I not be? You suddenly lost contact with Fairy down at the bottom of the retroflux zone.
I'm gonna assume that I did, because I don't
To
remember.
let me know you were safe. I was about to grab Billy and Cecilia and go looking for you.
Sorry. That was my fault. I should have let you know first. Wait, How did remielle know my phone password?
Wait, what?
Did she learn it back then, too?
So, what exactly happened after we lost contact with you?
You explain to us what happened after you returned from the bottom of the floor of the retroflux zone.
You shared each other's memories. Can our ocular implants actually do something like that?
Mine can't. You can't, because you're not the
I
MC
don't
for this
know.
part.
Nothing like this has ever happened before. But remielle said she saw something similar when she pulled Thaumiel out of me. I think Thaumiel and my ocular implants must have had some kind of weird reaction or a resonance.
Resonance?
True.
Ruba?
Thaumiel was there both times. But you've spent quite some time with remielle before, and nothing like this has happened, right?
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true. I feel like there has to be something else besides the ocular implants
I
and
might have to
Thaumiel.
actually update iTunes. I've been putting it off.
How about we go ask Lady Dracena the night after tomorrow? She's overseeing our treatment, so she may know more about this.
The night after tomorrow.
The night after tomorrow? Why then?
Lady Dracena will be hosting a welcome banquet for the guests at the CCD reception hall.
Didn't she get taken?
We received invitations as well.
Oh, they don't
Lady
know.
Dracena's hosting it herself. Does that mean the CCD's singularity leakage issue has already been resolved?
Most likely. Otherwise, she wouldn't have scheduled it. I heard there's another welcome banquet happening in Virium at the same time. Lady Linvern and the ESD are hosting it for guests who still haven't been cleared to land in Buastrom. When I went out this afternoon, I ran into Valina and Norma. It looked like they were already heading to Virium to make preparations.
Guess still stranded in Virium.
So there are still guests stuck in Virium. Do you think that person who looked like Sir Pico could really have been...
I can believe
No,
it.
Belle. There's no chance it was him. You know he's already...
Yeah.
I think he's
It's all
alive.
right. I understand. Seeing Truvia again was bound to stir up old memories.
Truby's a baddie.
But that's all
A
in the
baddie,
past now.
Jesus.
Sir Pico, Helios Academy, they're gone.
Jeez, Wise. How come you look even more upset than I do? Come on. That's enough doom and gloom for one night. Time for bed. We worked way too hard to fix our sleep schedule. Let's not mess it up again.
You're one to talk. Get some rest. And no playing phone games under the covers. Got it?
Wise leaves.
Before bed, maybe I should take another look at the data from the retroflux zone. If I'm lucky, I might find something that tells me who the culprit really is.
I think it's Sir Pico. You sit in front of the HDD and completely lose track of time. It's morning, isn't it? Late at night. Wouldn't it be storming?
Belle, your light's still on. Are you still working? Belle?
No. That's adorable.
I told her to go to bed early, and yet... What are these papers scattered here?
Notice, these are drafts Master used to analyze the culprit's intentions. Additional notice, Master has been asleep for approximately 30 minutes. Deep sleep is highly probable. Suggestion. Second Assistant, please refrain from any action that may wake Master.
I know, Fairy. She needs some good rest.
You're goddamn right I do.
I'll handle it from here. That's what the second assistant is for.
Negative. Correction. Second Assistant will complete it under Supreme Assistant's direction.
All right. I'm counting on you then, Supreme Assistant.
Rock solid. Sorry, I keep hearing Iron Fist.
Fairy, give me a quick summary of everything we've established so far.
Understood. Displaying all current findings and analysis for Second Assistant. Finding 1. The culprit's victims share no common traits. Their identities are of limited use for further deduction. Finding 2. Whenever the culprit implanted potent ether into each Bangbu victim, he also set a specific activation time and activation location.
So for the culprit, what matters is the time and location, not the victim's identities.
Oh yeah, I rewatched Iron Man 3
Affirmative.
yesterday with my
Based
friends,
on current
and
information,
it's
the
still
most
just as good as I
meaningful data
remember.
is the
I still
time
think
and
it's a pretty good
location
Iron Man
of each
movie, and it's my
singularity
favorite one
leakage.
out of the trilogy.
Fairy, can you pull up Airspace Patrol's recent records? Start from when singularity leakages began appearing frequently. I want to see when and where each occurred.
Understood. Accessing Airspace Patrol's internal network.
Wait, Fairy. Why are you hacking into Airspace Patrol's intranet? How do we even explain this if they catch us? Just stick to the public records.
Too late, Second Assistant. Intrusion and search processes complete.
Sigurd's about to bust down the door.
A complete schematic has been generated for Second Assistant, with all singularity leakage times and locations marked.
So these circles mark where each singularity leakage appeared, right? The energy hub, the retroflux zone, the CCD. Looking at the map, they appear to be randomly scattered around Buastrom. Oh, right. I remember now. Even after a singularity leakage disappears, there's still a window where it can be reactivated.
Affirmative. Such events exist in archived
I really
records.
cannot stop yawning.
Fairy, could you mark the locations of these reactivated singularity leakages as well?
Understood. Corresponding locations have been added to the map for Second Assistant.
Huh. The positions changed a lot. No wonder it took so long for Lady Dracena to deal with the CCD's singularity leakage problem. Fairy, what's the significance of these overlapping areas?
Answer. These indicate multiple singularity leakages occurring in close proximity, both in time and location. Analysis. Under these conditions, multiple singularity leakages interact, causing the affected area in real space to expand
God
accordingly.
damn, dude.
So what you're saying
I can't
is
stop yawning.
multiple singularity leakages
It's a
that
good
appear at the
story,
same
but
time
I'm
and place
tired.
can overlap.
I think.
Right.
It's something. I keep yawning.
Does that mean... Fairy, can you reorganize this data again? I want to pinpoint when and where these singularity leakages came closest to overlapping.
Understood. Generating new analysis results for Second Assistant.
Zoom in. Enhance. Enhance. Whoa.
This is it. This has to be it.
How long was I out for? Fairy, I said wake me up after a bit. Wise? What are you doing here?
That's not important. Fairy and I have figured out the culprit's true intent in creating singularity leakages. Come take a look. This is the location of the singularity leakage the culprit created last week, 3 days after we rescued Toby. All the singularity leakages overlap with one another, and the affected area stretches
It's
from
like a
the
big
edge
crack
of Scommel
down the
Hollow
middle.
all the way to Buastrom's main
Are they
urban
actually about to
district.
blow up Buastrom? I
So,
said it as a joke,
the
like 2
culprit could
times
use this
across
method to move
2
something from
stories.
Scommel
I
Hollow
actually
to
don't want to see
Buastrom.
Buastrom blow up.
Wait, Gerta Blulu?
Yeah, I think so too. The culprit's real objective is likely to move Gerta Blulu into Buastrom's urban district.
That's cool.
When you encountered it, it was clearly attracted to singularity leakages.
But what happens after
But
that?
what happens after that? Once Gerta Blulu is inside Buastrom's urban district?
Oh yeah, big shout out to
Then what?
Lex, by the way.
And besides,
Because
if it's
Lex,
really inside the singularity leakages
he knows
in
me
Buastrom
IRL,
right
and
now,
he actually gave
why
me
hasn't anyone
his old
spotted it
CPU
yet?
cooler.
Looks like we'll have to follow
We
the
were
trail
meant to
of
do this
singularity
like months ago
leakages and
before
investigate the site.
Dreyfie's wedding, which was my brother, before his wedding, or around that time roughly, but we never got around to it, so, you know, better 5 months later than never. And yeah, this is going to be the first time I'm ever going to install a CPU part and remove it from my computer, remove my CPU and then put in a new one. Very excited to try that by myself. It's going to be cool. I am going to be on call with like Lex and Layla because they're going to be the ones to help me out. They make it sound really easy, but I want them there just to be safe.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Once it's daylight, Billy, Cecilia, and I will head to the energy hub. Maybe we can follow whatever traces are left and find a new lead.
After saying goodnight to Wise, you rest for a few hours. Soon, another morning arrives.
I don't think I slept very well. Whatever. I should head downstairs and find Billy and the others first.
Gerta Blulu.
Belle! There you are! Wise already told us everything.
Dirty now.
Now that's our manager! You found a clue on the culprit in no time at all!
Well, mostly Wise. Because I fell asleep, but still. you know, I did it. Well, he did it, not me.
Alright, time to investigate the site. We'll start at the energy hub and follow the singularity leakages one by one until we track down either the culprit or Gertablulu.
Right. Fairy and I will stay here and provide remote support, as always. Belle, if you end up running into the culprit or Gertablulu, your safety comes first. Don't take any unnecessary risks.
Pyrois can solo.
Don't worry, Wise. I'll be extra careful. Promise.
We'll protect the manager too.
Yeah, don't worry, Wise. If anything goes wrong, I'll grab Belle and make a run for it. Oh, sorry, Billy. You're on your own, buddy.
No problem.
A
A
Starlight Knight.
always protects their companions until their dying breath.
Wow. Seriously? Come on. Don't say stuff like that. It's bad luck. Anyway, it's getting late. Let's go.
You then head to the energy hub with Billy and Cecilia. Follow the path where singularity leakages appeared. You make your way deeper into the energy hub. Eventually, you arrive. Okay. Hang on. Calm down. You arrive in front of a strange fissure. This should be the end of the path. You carefully step inside, only to find yourselves facing.
Belle, we're here. Stay sharp, and if things go south, just run. Huh? Where are we? Did we end up back in Buastrum?
It looks like an office.
Is this Lady Dracina's office?
This place feels really familiar.
Wow, look at that.
Wait, isn't this Lady Dracina's office? Felina brought me here before. Huh? Lady Dracina's office? So Gertablulu came all the way here just to walk straight into a trap? But Lady Dracina never mentioned anything like that. This is so strange. We expected the singularity leakage trail to lead into Buastrum. But why Lady Dracina's office of all places? Hmm? Wait! Footsteps outside! Hide! Now!
Billy, be a lamp. Before you can start to hide, the office door opens.
You startled me. What are you all doing here? Oh, well, actually, Belle! You explain.
What? You tell Lady Dracina what you discovered so far and how you arrived here from the energy hub.
I see. A path formed by singularity leakages? I really hadn't considered that possibility before.
I'm tilting my head
If your
because...
speculation is correct,
Wait,
then Gertablulu is most likely hiding among the singularity leakages in Buastrum right now.
didn't she get snatched at the end of last patch?
Then it all makes sense.
Do you have any other clues?
Huh? Lady Dracina? Do you have any other clues? Well, you see, a few nights ago, a small
there we go.
singularity
Now we're
leakage
talking about
appeared
it.
near my office. Considering that, together with your deductions, the target of both the culprit and Gertablulu is most likely... Belle, could I ask these two to step outside for a moment? After all, their identities... Huh? It's okay, Lady Dracina. We're all friends here. There won't be any trouble. I understand, but this concerns Rose Califer's highest level secrets. The fewer people who know, the better. Especially considering who these two are. A new Eridu public security officer.
Oh, they
and
know who they are.
an
Oh, whoops.
unemployed
That's not good.
freeloader.
What? Unemployed freeloader?
An unemployed freeloader is a little harsh, Lady Dracina.
Oh, I get it. It's the kind of top secret stuff where knowing too much means trouble, right? Maybe even getting silenced permanently. Yeah, more or less.
Oh, damn.
It's a bit
She was
complicated,
right.
So Belle and I will need some time to talk. Cecilia and Billy, you can return to Amber Hall and rest. Once we're done, someone will escort Belle back to you. Right away, no problem, Lady Dracina. Me and this robot vacuum will disappear right now. We already stopped listening.
Cecilia hurries away with Billy in tow. Some feels off.
Something feels off somehow.
I don't want to have to
Why am I
solo
being
a Sunbringer.
treated differently from Cecilia and Billy? Is it something about my identity? Why would Lady Dracina send them away like that?
She's gonna say
Should I
like
call
it's...
Billy and Cecilia back here?
No, we'll be fine. We got Pyrois, you know? Z-rank
What is it,
agent.
Belle? something on your mind? It's nothing, Lady
Let me
Dracaena.
stretch.
Come here, Belle. I'll tell you what happened that night. That night, I had just returned to my office when I sensed an unusually strong ether presence in the air. The source seems to be somewhere around here. Now that you mention it, yeah, I can still feel a faint trace of ether in this room. Aside from the residual ether, these documents were scattered across the floor at the time. Lady Dracaena, do these documents have something to do with what happened? Compare them with what you have found. Once you read them, you will understand. CCD facility renovation plans, personnel transfer records, Rosetta data, daily reports. These don't really have
Are we about to
anything
get,
in common, do
like,
they?
shot by Lady Dracaena? Oh.
What's going on? My eyes just... Huh? Wait, that ethereal broke in here days ago. So why is there still ether residue?
Unless if...
And the ether isn't coming from in front of me. It feels more like behind me. I knew it! You're not Lady Dracaena!
There we go. Now we're getting to the interesting
Where the heck
parts.
are you?
Are you Gerta Blue?
Lady Dracaena. I'm Truvia from High Ambitions Corp. I'm here for our appointment.
You better get that hell out of here.
Truvia, run!
Huh?
Oh!
Truvia! No. No, no, no!
Move now!
Holy shit! SICCD piercing alarm sounds again and again.
Lady Dracaena, are you unharmed? We received word that something inside the CCD... Is that... Miss Truvia? How did
We're about to
this...
get framed.
Secret? Oh, thank goodness, just in time. Hurry, help me stop the bleeding.
Yes, Lady Dracaena.
This is my fault. I shouldn't have left her here alone with Belle.
Yep.
Belle? Lady Dracaena, forgive my boldness, but do you mean... Miss Belle gravely wounded Miss Truvia?
Here comes the slander.
Yes, that's what happened. What I mean is, I never realized there was such a deep animosity between Belle and Truvia. But I believe Belle must have acted on impulse. She would never do this otherwise. In any case, our first priority is to find Belle and get to the bottom of this. She just fled. Lindvern isn't here, so can I count on you to handle this, Secret? Secret, is something troubling you?
Don't be a blind soldier.
My apologies, Lady Dracaena. I
No
will find
way.
Belle at
God,
once
I
and bring her
hate
back to you.
soldiers who just blindly
Good.
follow orders.
I'll leave that to you, Secret. And about tonight, keep it quiet for now. We don't want our guests who've just arrived to feel any unnecessary panic.
What are you talking about? The
Yes,
alarm just
Lady
what?
Dracaena.
Go, Secret. Go fulfill your duty. Find her, arrest her, and then bring her back to me.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the city of the skies.
Pyrois! Why? Why did you pull me back? Truvia, she was right there. Why wouldn't you let me save her?
Because she's beyond saving.
Huh?
Her wounds were clearly fatal. There was no way to save her.
Yeah, truth be told, she
That thing
kind of...
appeared like Sunbringer. We cannot face it on our own.
Truth be told, Truvia did kind of get a hole in her chest. I don't think we could have done anything, though. Let's be real here. I don't think a Band-Aid would have saved her, personally, you know. Just saying, you know. Also, why does this music sound like Dark Souls music?
But aren't you powerful, Pyrois?
Not that powerful, goddamn.
You're supposed to be powerful, Pyrois! So why? Why didn't you use that power to save
Do you
her?
resent Truvia, Pyrois?
Sure. Do you really want to see the rest of Rose Califer buried alongside your old classmate?
Not really.
I...
Sounds like a pretty
Acting on
lame thing.
impulse won't save her. And it won't help you either. Take some time to clear your head in the rain before that thing.
So that's the reason why they sent out Bailey in to see it, because they knew if they were in there, shit would be really hard to do. It would be really hard to take. It would be really hard to take them all out.
Right now, I can't do anything.
Who's there? Sigrid? I didn't do it.
You sure look like a mess.
My queen.
It's only been one day. How did you end up like this?
Remielle, why are you here?
The airspace patrol alarms have been going off non-stop. So I had to check, didn't I? They could be looking for their fugitive. So, how did you manage to end up in such a mess? All right. If you don't want to talk, fine. But don't stand out here in the rain, okay? You'll catch a cold. And if you don't want to go home... Oh, right. Amber Hall's already surrounded by the airspace patrol. Going back now would be walking straight into a trap. In that case, why not come to my place for a while? At least I can give you somewhere to sleep. If you don't answer, then I'll take your silence as a yes.
Still days you let Remielle bring you back to her place at the Inna Gang's hideout. Come on, there has to be way Wise is gonna tell Secret, like, are you fucking crazy? My sister committing a crime? You're joking, right? Hey, Rem.
Here's a towel. You should dry yourself off. If you've got the strength, you can take a hot shower, too. There's a makeshift bathroom over there. The Bang-Boo built it for me.
Hot shower does sound nice.
Okay, fine. If you don't want to move, I'll dry you off myself.
Why?
Huh?
Why did you bring me here?
Hey, shouldn't you thank me first, Miss Soaked to the Bone?
Thanks, Remielle.
Since when did you become so obedient?
I could be very
That isn't
obedient
like you
for
at
you,
all.
Remielle. That's all I'm
If you
saying. A
really
lot of us
want
could be
to show
really
your
obedient
thanks.
for you.
Here, it's your turn.
Remielle hands over another clean towel as she speaks. My turn to do what? Dry you
My
off?
turn? To do what?
Your turn to dry my wings for me, of course. There are spots I can't reach on my own.
That's her.
Hey, what's with that look? I've already dried you off. Now it's your turn to return the favor.
Okay.
I like this music. You switch places with Remielle and sit behind her. So this is what a winged tyrant's
You know,
wings
Belle,
feel like.
I've never liked rainy days.
Oh, I saw this thumbnail.
The
I saw
rain
this
always
picture
leaves
on
my wings soaked and heavy.
this is the one I've seen on Twitter.
I can
People
never
were
quite
saying that
dry
this
them.
story patch was like
The
really
same
peak.
goes for taking a shower. Though at least I can manage to keep my wings from getting too wet.
Wet wings must feel really uncomfortable, right?
Yes.
I thought this
Honestly,
was a
it's
sad scene.
miserable and such a hassle to manage. A hairdryer is useless. Too hot and I start shedding. Too cold and I catch a chill. But I can't just wait for them to air dry. It takes forever, and I'm way too impatient for that. Besides,
This is
it
really good
leaves
artwork,
this
though. You know, let's look
strange
at this
smell
thing
that I can never
fully.
wash out.
Side boob?
So,
Sorry.
the best solution is a slow towel dry like this. But with wings this large, there are always spots I can't reach. Before, if I got caught in the rain, I'd sneak onto Belly's bed and roll around, drying my wings on her sheets.
That's cruel. That's funny.
Huh? Wait, hold up. How on earth could you just barge into someone else's bed? Wouldn't she be furious?
It was fine as long as I didn't get caught. Though, of course, whenever Belly did notice me, she was absolutely furious. And no matter how angry she was, in the end, she'd always do just what you're doing now. Slowly drying the spots that were still damp. Remielle. Do you know what New Eridu's
Oh,
records
I think we're
say
actually about to
what
get
became
to.
of
I think we're
Belly
about to
and
get
me?
some new lore dumps.
I remember something about an operation called the Day of Silence. You and Colonel Vike were involved in an accident, and then both died in the line of duty.
I thought there were three of them.
Yes, died in the line of duty. Such a noble, dignified phrase. Though, in a sense,
What does it do to the Dark Wall?
it isn't entirely wrong.
Or is it no? Black Wall is
After
from
all, for us
Cyberpunk.
Void Hunters, our first and only duty was to suppress the Karma Core inside our weapons.
The Karma Core? Inside the Void Hunter's weapons?
That's right. Remember the Enchainer I mentioned
Message from
before?
home.
What truly sets them apart from ordinary ethereals is a special core known as a Karma Core, found only within an Enchainer. According to RK, a Karma Core differs from an ordinary ether core. It doesn't form naturally. It is something made directly by the Creator. The Creator made the Karma Cores, a power capable of rewriting the laws within Hollows.
Yeah, I remember this
and
was in
used
like the
them as
post-credit scenes
cores
of
to
one of the
create
stories.
Enchainers of the Great Hollows.
I forgot when it was though, but
That's
it
the
was
gist of it,
but it
at
was
least.
important enough for me to be like,
Back
whoa,
then,
hang on.
After a long and bitter struggle, we finally were able to bring down one of the Enchainers. But the Karma Core itself could not be destroyed. RK and Sunbringer, they wanted to eliminate the threat posed by the Karma Core once and for all, while allowing humanity to harness the power within it. In the end, they found a way to seal the Karma Core within Porceloy. And from that, they forged the Void Hunter weapons.
So, the power inside Void Hunter weapons actually comes from the Creator?
I thought Belle was told
Yes.
this.
Which is exactly why there are so many side effects. At the time, we were naive enough to believe that if we could truly master that power, humanity might finally overcome
I remember
the
hearing
Hollows
one of the
once and
VAs
for
say
all.
that they kept crying a whole
So-
bunch while recording this.
When RK and Sunbringer proposed the plan, we never doubted it for a moment.
Lady Sunbringer and Professor RK's plan?
Yes. Project Sunseeker. I'll never forget that accursed name for as long as I live. Simply put, it was an experiment that used vast quantities of porceloy as a medium to partially fuse us Void Hunters with the Karma Core sealed within our weapons.
They fused you with a Karma Core? Then that means...
It meant we'd become artificial enchainers. No more enduring the costs of wielding Void Hunter weapons, and perhaps even achieving a stronger form to defend New Eridu.
So they just tried making
Looking
SPs
back,
of
I can
the
hardly
Void
believe
Hunters,
I
which is
fell
kind
for
of
RK's
crazy.
lies so easily.
So, it was in that experiment when you and Colonel Vike...
Did she like ask
Yes.
Rem to like kill her for her?
Belly and I were the final participants. Or rather, the final test subjects. Looking back, I wonder if Belly already knew the truth behind RK and Sunbringer's plan. Otherwise, she probably wouldn't have insisted on coming along. She's never been one to enjoy the spotlight. If only I'd realized what she was thinking sooner.
Remielle...
RK was extremely meticulous, always laying out careful, detailed plans. So, I can't
Kurogiri,
say
that's
the
the name of
Karma
the guy
Core
from
losing control
My
during
Hero.
The experiment was
The
truly
teleporting
an
guy
accident,
from the League of Villains.
or if it was his
Kurogiri? I think
cleverly
that's his name.
disguised plan
That's
all
who
along.
RK reminds me of.
But whatever the truth, it ended with the Karma Core spiraling out of control and Belly becoming a new Enchainer. As for me, I partially fused with the Karma Core inside Thamiel, becoming what I am now. A monster. Half human, half Enchainer. Maybe just not ready to give up my life so easily. In the final moment, Thaumiel's power of controlling temporal patterns froze me in a state of near suspended animation. I didn't fully awaken from the seal in Persena's Hollow until about a year ago.
The power of temporal patterns.
You mean like your feather thing?
Remember my feathers? The ones that continue in place. That's an example. The karma core sealed within Thaumiel holds the power to halt the flow of time.
That's kind of broken.
And because I partially fused with the karma core, even without Thaumiel, I can replicate a similar effect on a smaller scale. But that little bit of power isn't nearly enough to take on those 3 Sunbringers. That's why I had to reclaim Thaumiel. Even if it accelerates my path to becoming an enchainer, I still have to.
Remielle falls silent for a moment. She still has her back to you, but somehow you can picture the sadness and loneliness on her face. Just like the expression you're wearing right now.
Never mind. Enough about me. Why am I even telling you all of this? Still, now that I've told you so much...
You don't have to kill me, right? A wing suddenly sweeps in front of you. Remielle turns to face you wearing the same faintly enigmatic smile as always.
It's your turn.
My turn again?
Huh? My turn again?
Wait, did I mute
Wait,
something?
to do
No, I
what?
muted the middle one.
To tell me your story, of course. Let's call it another round of our little Q&A game. You didn't actually ask, but I had a feeling you'd want to know. So I went ahead and answered anyway. Now, it's your turn.
You just started talking on your own. Let's be
I wasn't
real.
even going to ask anything. You just started talking.
Fair enough. But once you say certain things out loud, they don't weigh on you quite as much anymore.
This part is true.
Or perhaps you'd like a little help getting started? Let me think.
Serpico and Truvia. They transferred to Helios not long after Wise and I started there. They came from a prominent background. They were the adopted children of Masyant, the head of High Ambitions Corp. On top of that, they were excellent students.
Damn, but
It
I did a
didn't
good
take
job.
long for them to become the talk of the academy. We were all studying under Miss Carroll at the time, and before long, we became close friends. Back then, we were full of big dreams. We wanted to fully understand the Hollows, maybe even conquer all 6 Great Hollows, or as our teachers like to put it, seize the sun called Helios. Later, because the 4 of us had the top grades, we became the only 4 people ever to have smart ocular implants. Then, during a performance test for the implants, I lost control. Serpico, he died because of me.
I don't think he died still, by the way.
When I finally woke
People
up
who
in the
are dead
hospital,
have a tendency to
I
come
learned
back
that
in this
Truvia
game.
had been taken away by people from High Ambitions.
Well,
the
except for that
day
one guy
after
that
the
got shot in the...
The next time I saw her was during the fall of the old capital.
What was the name of the... I already forgot. Opal Squad
She
story.
was with
Other
one
than
of
the guy
High
that got shot and
Ambitions
killed in the
rescue
Opal
teams.
Squad story,
To be
everybody
honest,
else has a tendency to
I
just come
never
back.
imagined we'd meet again like that. Wise and I were both badly injured at the time, but we still wanted to go back to the ruins of Helios, and save as many people as we could. We begged Truvia for High Ambitions' help. We were willing to guide them through the Hollows, willing to do whatever they asked of us, but she refused, without a moment's hesitation.
Oh, a Corpo
What happened
lapdog.
after that
Ah, I hate
is
Corpo.
kind of a blur.
What a
But on
fuck.
that
I
day,
hate Corpo so much. What a bunch of
no one made it out of
losers.
Helios alive, except Wise and me.
Survivor's Guild goes crazy.
Then, in Rose Califer, I saw Truvia again.
Well, you don't have to see her
We
anymore.
talked about the past, but the way she spoke about it felt like she was talking about someone else's life. I don't know how to face her. And ever since then, no matter what I do, I can't shake the feeling that I'm being watched. That gaze. I don't know whether it was Truvia's or Serpico's, or...
Perhaps it was your own. The you from the past. The one who kept thinking, if only I'd done something sooner. The one who never managed to forgive themselves. Making peace with the past isn't easy. And sometimes, you don't get the chance at all.
Yeah, there won't be another chance. Truvia. She was killed by Dracena. By that thing pretending to be Dracena.
Something pretending to be Dracena? Belle, what exactly happened before I found you?
You better fess
you
up
tell
right
me?
now. We're not gonna hold back anything. You tell Remielle everything that happened inside the CCD.
I see. So that means Dracena, the youngest of the Sunbringers, had already... No. Judging from the timeline and the outcome, perhaps not yet.
Suddenly commotion erupts outside. Hurried bamboo footsteps and frantic shouting echo throughout the area.
Huh? What's going on out there?
I'm not sure. Let's go find out.
Did they find me? I hope not. Go back, there's nothing here.
Forgive me, but I cannot obey.
Is that secret?
Uh-oh. Lady Secret, please don't come any closer. There's nothing
I
here.
am afraid I cannot comply. I know Miss Belle is here, and I have come to take her back. Please do not stand in the way of my duty.
Secret. She won't be easy to fool. Belle, hide for now. I'll think of something.
I think she's worse off.
Belle? What are you doing?
I think Rem's worse off if she confronts her. Sigrid, I'm right here.
Sigrid, leave them out of this. I'm right here.
Yeah, I think it would have been worse for Rem to... Actually, no. If she did plan on confronting Sigrid, I don't think that would go over well, considering that Rem is literally a fugitive, and her face is plastered all over those brick walls in Roskildefer.
Thank you for your understanding and cooperation, Miss Belle.
But... I'm sorry. I can't go back with you.
You came out on your own and letting Remy out too? No, hurry and hide. This is dangerous.
Well, since Belle has already stepped out into the open, I suppose there's little point in my remaining hidden. This would be our first proper face-to-face meeting, would it not, Deputy Director of Airspace Patrol?
Remielle. Now that is an unexpected development, Miss Belle. Lady Dracena has ordered a search for you. But our only aim is to uncover the truth of what happened inside the CCD. So please, come back with me.
You guys aren't gonna believe me. There's no point.
As for this fugitive wanted for the attempted assassination of Lady Eldrada...
Just so we're clear, if you decide to make a move here, you'll be the only one who dies.
How can you be so sure before you actually try?
I don't mind getting my hands dirty. I am a fugitive after all. Hardly a saint to begin with. But are you really willing to die like this? As a puppet controlled by that monster without ever learning the truth?
Then speak plainly. I have no patience for riddles.
Very well. You really do take all the fun out of it, don't you? Then I'll tell you outright. The Sunbringer inside the CCD was Gerta Blulu in disguise.
What did you say?
Huh? I expected that reaction from Sigrid, but you too, Belle? I thought you'd figured it out already.
Where did that come from?
How did you even come to that conclusion? I know it definitely wasn't Lady Dracena, but Gerta Blulu? There's no way.
That is quite a story you've come up with, Remielle.
Yeah, what the hell's the point of telling them
I
the truth
was
when they're
expecting
just gonna
something
deny
more
it?
along the lines of, "How dare you slander Lady Dracena?" followed by you charging straight at me with your spear. I was quite prepared for that. Or could it be you've suspected all along that the Sunbringer at the CCD might not be the real one.
What makes you so certain that it was Gerta Blulu?
She grew an arm. Like, she grew a whole ass spike on her
perhaps.
arm. Is that not
Of
more than
course,
enough
there
evidence?
was also my trust in Belle, and a little reasoning. According to Belle's account, they followed the trail of singularity leakage through the energy hub, yet somehow ended up in Dracina's office. Then the false Dracina showed up, sent Billy and Cecilia away, began mutating into an ethereal, and attempted
But
to
why would
silence
an
Belle
ethereal
for
want
good.
me? Why would they want to kill me?
That's when Truvia
Is it because what
arrived.
happened last patch? Come
She
on,
saw
man.
through
We
the
can work this
imposter's
out. Have a beer or
disguise,
two,
too,
you know?
and became
I
her
don't know if
first
ethereals
target.
drink beers, but I'm
After
sure we can
that,
work it out.
Sigrid, Dracina ordered you to bring Belle back to the CCD and uncover the truth. Have I got that right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Sigrid, I know it's hard to believe, but that's what I saw with my own eyes.
I did receive orders from Lady Dracina. But what does that prove?
That you received orders from Lady Dracina.
Let's put it this way, Sigrid. Before you arrived, based solely on Belle's description, I assumed Lady Dracina's karma core had gone out of control and turned her into an enchainer. But from what we've seen before, if that were the case, there is no way she could have retained her human consciousness, much less continued issuing orders to you. With that possibility ruled out, and considering Belle's discovery of the singularity leakages, along with the recent appearance of multiple enchainer larvae, it is entirely possible that either Gerta Blulu or Bashmu entered the CCD through the singularity leakage, and, through the karma core, became partially fused with Dracina.
How could that even be possible?
Hollow stuff. Let's
It
not
seems
think
you
about that.
have at least a basic understanding of enchainers and karma cores. Good. That saves me a fair bit of explanation. I can't say how Sunbringer managed it, but the most likely explanation is that she divided her karma core into 3 parts and entrusted them to the 3 ladies we see today. That would also explain why Gerta Blulu and Bashmu appeared at roughly the same time. Then again, there may be a 3rd enchainer larva out there that we
Hey,
simply
Persona 3
haven't
Reload
discovered
is on sale
yet. As
for
why I don't
65%.
think it was
Goddamn.
Bashmu, well, that's the easy part. Bashmu is enormous.
I already bought a game. Oh.
Had it appeared in
I don't wanna buy any
Blastrum,
more
it couldn't
games this year. I
possibly have
bought
gone unnoticed.
Lego Batman. I
So,
bought
Either it was Gerta
Resident Evil
Blulu
Requiem.
or a
And I've
3rd
also
enchainer
bought,
larva we haven't discovered yet. It attacked
Well,
Lady
I guess you guys will
Dracina,
just have to wait and see.
and it succeeded.
Very excited
Just
to play it.
Not completely. Otherwise, there
What's
would have
funny
been
is that,
no reason to keep impersonating her.
I was actually looking over the PC specs for the game that I pre-ordered like last week, and my new CPU is what they recommend for it, which was really funny to see.
If I had to compare it to something, it would be like 2 people fighting over the same controller. Dracina's consciousness
I hate
and
fighting
Gerta
for the
Blulu's
same controller.
consciousness coexist in the same body, competing for control of both the body and the karma core. Judging by the current situation, it seems Gerta Blulu has the upper hand.
That is still nothing more than speculation. And if Miss Bell deceived you, then none of your conclusions would hold.
Miss Bell deceived
true.
you.
I have no way of proving that I wasn't lying.
Don't they have security
It's all
cams or
right,
something?
Belle. I believe you, and I believe everything you've told me.
Wait.
Remember the rules of
Hang
our
on,
little
hang on.
Q&A game. You don't have to tell the whole truth,
Hang on.
but no one is allowed to lie.
You're telling me a place that houses one of the Lady Sunbringers, might I ask, doesn't have any cameras inside of her office? Not even like cameras that you can hide, that you could just put up in a corner. Like, I don't know, hidden cameras or something? They wouldn't do that? Because, like, I don't know if you know, but all 3 Lady Sunbringers are kind of really important. And I think it would just make sense to have hidden cameras in all their rooms. Is there a breach of privacy? I guess, but like, it's a public area. I mean, you can't really use that. You can't use that as a defense. It's a public space. Everybody's walking in and out. Like, why wouldn't you just have cameras? Man, that was a long tangent. Was not expecting that.
And besides, Sigrid, you've heard us out this much already. I'd say that means there's still room for us to talk. Wouldn't you agree?
What is it you want to talk about?
Why, how to get that poor little Sunbringer out of her current predicament, of course. So, interested? There's too many eyes out here. We should speak inside.
The Retroflux Zone. I never would have thought you would be hiding here.
Oh? And here I thought you had let me go on purpose.
I never expected the Airspace Patrol surveillance network to have such a glaring blind spot.
I hope this.
Would you call it that?
Yeah, what's the word?
Before all this, I wouldn't have believed anyone would willingly live in the sewers
I hope this
of a whole
fixes
colony of
Ren's
Bangbu
little like
either.
I was pretty shocked when I first got here too.
her bad reputation,
Alright,
you know, with her
let's
helping
save the
out Lady
small talk
Justina.
for later. Let's discuss how we're going to deal with Gerta Blulu. Or rather, what to do about Dracena. First of all, the enemy has already taken control of the CCD. That effectively gives it access to Rose Califer's communications network as well. In other words, we can't communicate with anyone through electronic means right now. If we do, it'll notice us almost immediately.
Lady Dracena did give orders to keep a close watch on any unusual communication signals within the island.
See? The enemy is already starting to show the cloven hoof. No offense to horse tyrants, of
No
course.
offense to any Umas.
Go on.
Tough crowd.
Dealing with it wouldn't actually be difficult. The real problem is how to do it quietly. Even I can't be sure I could bring it down in a single strike. None of us knows how deeply it has fused with the Karma Core. If we act rashly, worst case, everyone in Rose Califer ends up witnessing Lady Dracena turn into
But
an
I'm sure we
ethereal.
can cure her of
And
it.
by then, even if we manage to save Dracena, to Rose Califer, all we've really done is save a monster that could turn into an ethereal at any moment.
Why
I
does
never
my
thought
heat pack?
you cared about Rose Califer's order and stability.
Why the hell wouldn't she?
Why wouldn't I? This is the utopia my friend built with her own hands.
Much better.
Remielle's right. We need a way to keep the imposter contained without drawing any attention. Sneaking back into the CCD again probably won't work. Even if Sigrid helped us and cleared out all the guards, the imposter would catch on the moment she did anything out of the ordinary. Unless we could somehow lure the imposter out of the CCD and into somewhere isolated. Somewhere no one would notice. Wait,
I've got it.
Remielle, Sigrid, I've got it! A way to deal with that imposter without anyone ever finding out.
Oh?
We need a gun.
Please.
With a
go on.
silencer.
Tomorrow evening, the CCD will be holding a welcoming banquet for the island's guests in its reception hall.
I forgot that was
It's
happening.
supposed to be hosted by Lady Dracena herself, which means she's definitely going to be there.
That does sound promising. We could go in as guests instead of forcing our way into the CCD. That would save us a great deal of trouble.
Wise probably stressed out of his mind.
Miss
Wonder
Bell,
where we
with
are.
so many guests around, how do you plan to stay unnoticed?
What if a singularity leakage appeared just as the imposter made its appearance? Or maybe a passage formed from multiple singularity leakages? If that's how it got into Buastrum, then we could use the same trick to send it back.
Are we gonna fight it in
And
Lady
if there
Dracina's
just
office and
happened
then
to
just
be
like
no
kick his
airspace
ass back
patrol soldiers
into the
patrolling the
singularity
hollow at the
leakages
time, then nobody
and just
would
watch him
notice,
like
right?
fall through it,
I am starting
like going
to
through
lose
like different
track of
layers
what
and
you
watch it fall
mean,
into the
Miss Bell.
hollow.
How are you going to make a singularity leakage appear in the CCD reception hall at that exact time?
I got an idea.
Yesterday, Remielle and I found the culprit's crime scene at the bottom of the Retroflux Zone. We also figured out how those singularity leakages are being created. I think I can make something similar. If we keep it under control, nobody at the banquet will be in any danger.
Fighting fire with fire, are we?
You just gotta have the bigger
As
fire.
long as we have stable hollow observation data to run the calculations. Oh, wait, no. I don't have the HDD with me, and I can't reach Wise or Fairy either. So how am I supposed to get stable hollow observation data?
Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong, Belle.
If you are concerned about obtaining stable hollow observation data, while I am not an expert in that field, I should still be able to offer some assistance. There is a derelict area known as Rosewick within the Scommel Hollow. During patrols, we discovered equipment there that is similar to what the CCD uses to process Rosetta data. However, due to their excessive size, they were left abandoned on site and never retrieved.
If that equipment still works, then that might just do it. But without Databoo handling the calculations, it'd probably take forever to... the Enogang's Bangboo! Most of the Enogang's Bangboo used to be CCD Databoo. If they're willing to help us.
Don't you remember, Belle? In their eyes, those 3 Sunbringers are all imposters. Anyway, leave this to me. At the very least, Prophet Boo should be willing to do me this favor. That leaves one final question. How are we supposed to get into Scommel Hollow without tipping off the imposter?
What if we just jump down? Almost simultaneously, you and Remielle turn to look at Sigrid.
Why are you both suddenly looking at me like that?
Oh, nothing. I simply thought a certain airspace patrol deputy director might be able to get us into Scommel Hollow.
At first light tomorrow, I will return here and find a way to get you to Rosewick. I can also pretend I never saw you tonight. That is all the assistance I can offer. And if I discover that everything you have told me is false, I will personally answer for tonight's decision, whatever the cost.
Sigrid turns to leave but pauses just before reaching the door.
Before I leave, there is one final matter I would like to confirm.
Is this
with
about the
you,
assassination attempt?
Mm-hmm.
You once attempted to assassinate Lady Eldrada. Why, then, are you going to such lengths to save Lady Dracena?
Because none of them are the Sunbringer I'm looking for. To me, they're no different from this city in the sky. They're all gifts Sunbringer left behind for the world. I simply don't want to stand by and watch the things my friend cherished be destroyed by monsters from who knows where.
Sigrid says nothing more and leaves. After that, you and Remielle spend some time explaining everything to Prophet Boo. He wrestles with it for a while, but eventually agrees to your request. It's getting late, better get some rest while you can. Everything depends on tomorrow. There we go. And we haven't even streamed for an hour. I mean, we could... Oh, what did Alexa send me? Oh. You know what? Let's keep going. Let's see if we can try and beat this. There's no rush. I'm sleeping there? There's no way I'm sleeping there, right? And also, why can't I sleep in Rem's bed? I really don't want to sleep here.
Feels like way too much happened. There's no way I'm making it back to Amber Hall. I hope Wise and the others won't worry.
Let's sleep. Exhaustion soon overtakes you and you fall asleep. You toss and turn all night through a tangle of restless dreams until Sigrid's voice cuts through the haze.
Sigrid's here so early. I'd better go take a look.
She did say first light, so...
Good morning. I have secured a carrot for the Rosewick area. As promised, I will escort you there.
How do you intend to get us there? Surely not under the pretense of transporting newly captured fugitives.
Of course not. I brought this.
That pause was too suspicious. She She must have actually considered taking us there as prisoners.
So, what's inside?
Costumes and props. They should allow you to accompany me openly into Scommel Hollow.
Ah, I see. Airspace Patrol uniforms. Not a bad idea.
Now that's secret for you.
Right. If we're disguised as airspace patrol soldiers accompanying you in the hollow, this could work. Thanks, Secret.
Yes. That is the plan. In any case, please hurry and change. Time is short. We must depart as soon as possible.
Before long, the three of you arrive at the port outpost near Buastrom.
Hey, look. What's that?
What?
Wait a second. There are two Mr. Roars?
Not exactly subtle.
Is something the matter?
It's, not just the size. Though the size is certainly part of the problem. Secret, are you serious? You expect this to fool the airspace patrol soldiers?
Yes. I believe it should serve well enough.
Oh my god.
No. No. There's no serving here. The Deputy Director of the Airspace Patrol traveling with Mr. Roar. Two Mr. Roars, no less. Is there anything in Rose Califer more suspicious than that?
She must have her
Easy,
reasons.
Remielle, easy. I'm sure Sigrid has her reasons for this.
In truth, it was already rather late by the time I returned yesterday, and I had no time to prepare. As luck would have it, one of our squad members found a Mr. Roar mascot suit near Beckford Street during yesterday's routine patrol,
Oh.
so I brought it with me.
Wonder who that was.
Beckford Street? Remielle, is this the one you left there the day before yesterday?
Oh? So you are fond of Mr. Roar too, Remielle?
I am not. How did you even arrive at that conclusion? Wait. There are two mascot suits here. Don't tell me.
The other one is mine.
What? That's adorable. Jesus.
In any case, once we enter the outpost, I ask that you both cooperate and play your parts as Mr. Roar properly. Do not do anything that would reveal your identities.
Okay, Roar.
Okay, Deputy Director Sigrid. From now on, we're the Roar Twins. Rawr!
You seem rather pleased with yourself.
Stay in character, Remielle. Every sentence Mr. Roar says
Why
must
does
end
Sigrid
with
just have a Mr.
"Roar."
Roar outfit? Does she like Mr. Roar that much? That's
Deputy
adorable.
Director Sigrid.
Sigrid is like horrible at picking up social cues, and I love it. She's so me-coded.
Very well. Since you are both prepared, let us move out.
We're playing a Sigrid. Uma cake.
I never thought I'd be putting this outfit on a second time.
Come on, you looked like you were having fun last time.
You two, do not forget to add "rawr" to the end of your sentences.
It's so cute. I love her.
Good morning, Lady Sigrid. Up and about early as always, huh?
Suspicious APD soldier? Like, suspicious of us, or is like he's suspicious?
Mr. Roar.
Z-
I know it's Mr. Roar, but, why plural?
Obviously, Mr. Roar has a twin.
Huh. Since when did that become part of his backstory? I've never heard of that before.
Did you really think Rose Califer's massive pancake demand could be handled by a single Mr. Roar?
By the way,
Mr.
Waffles,
Roars,
no
please
diffs
tell my
pancakes, by the way.
subordinate
I'm gonna
the
say this
truth.
now. I think Waffles, no diff pancakes. I know Mr. Roar and Odd Day Chefs.
I'm the Mr. Roar who works on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Rawr.
I'm the Mr. Roar for the Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
But would it make sense? Because one of them's...
Ah, that signature catchphrase. Yeah, that's definitely Mr. Roar. Wait, no, that's not the point here. Lady Secret, why have you brought Mr. Roars out here?
We need a mascot
For pancakes?
to boost morale.
Huh. Pancakes. Is that some kind of mission code name?
What'd you like to know?
Oh no, he's definitely suspicious. And why pancakes? Who would bring Mr. Roar into the hollow just for pancakes?
I would.
I can't believe I actually went along with this absurd disguise plan.
Rem's regretting everything.
Ah, I get it now, Lady Secret.
Huh?
You do?
The pancake ingredients were lost in the hollow, weren't they? That's why you rushed two Mr. Roars in to help search for them.
Yeah.
I understand completely. Rose Califer needs pancakes
Oh my
just
god.
as much as Airspace Patrol needs you and Lady Linburn.
I'm tearing up at how
What is this guy even
stupid
talking
this
about?
bit is. This is
How
so
did he get from pancakes to
stupid.
that?
Affirmative. That is correct.
Oh my god, there's
Oh,
no
no,
way this
That is
worked.
definitely not what you meant. That pause was way too obvious.
Oh, I understand everything now. Lady Secret, please, wait a moment. I'll let you and the two Mr. Roars through right away.
Oh my Jesus, dude.
I don't want to think about how any of this makes sense anymore.
Rawr.
Rawr.
Same here. My head hurts so much it feels like my brain is trying to grow back.
Rawr.
The route is ready. We may depart whenever you are prepared.
Lady Secret, where were they? We can let you two in the Mr. Actually, let me go use the bathroom first. I'll be back. Ah, much better. Let us wait for a bit so that it can sync up. Let's go. It's on Marble Rivals. Oh, sorry. Zenless Bum Bureau. Hey, Lex. Welcome to the stream. I think we're in the last part of the patch, so we might be able to finish the story. I was debating on ending it like 20 minutes ago, considering the fact that Layla still isn't online.
All right.
Whoa.
From here on, there is no need to worry about being spotted by my subordinates. There are no scheduled patrols in Rosewick today.
Wow,
what are
why did
you
I get
two
so many
doing?
Twitter likes? By someone named Julie VTuber.
Finally got this headpiece off. Oh, I was about to suffocate in there.
See?
Like
I
for my
told
post,
you,
huh?
this costume is way too tight and stuffy. Getting stuck in it the other day was definitely not my fault.
Oh,
It's not very polite to stare, Miss Deputy Director. Or is there something on my face?
no, nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't
I
know
merely
about
thought
this.
you seemed somewhat more lively than I had expected. You are quite different from the remielle described in the records of the first-generation Void Hunters.
Let me guess. In those records, we all come across as rather stern and proper, don't we? Well, I suppose that can't be helped.
Oh, I should have tested.
We
Yeah,
were
this
Void
is Rem.
Hunters, after all.
This is Remielle.
We
The
had to look the part.
fugitive.
Especially the sort of Void Hunter people expected to see. The head of the Hoshimi family gets lost at the drop of a hat. Sunbringer is a bit socially awkward. And Joyous spends every other day nursing a hangover. You wouldn't expect any of that to make it into the official records, would you?
My goat Joyous.
Indeed.
But that was who they really were. Nothing like the people described in those records.
What about you, Rem? Are you
What
anything
about
like
you,
they?
Remielle?
Or, yeah, what's the real you like? Are the legends
The
true?
real me?
Yeah, the real you.
Isn't she standing right in front of you already?
Knew it. I figured you'd say that.
I got.
Oh
Yeah,
my,
I mean, sure,
then
I guess.
we really are in sync. But let's save the gossip for later, shall we? Don't forget why we came here.
Yes. The central district of Rosewick is just ahead. The device we
I'm
are
sure if
looking
this
for
next part
should
doesn't
be
take
there.
too long.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Oh, we're playing a
Let's
secret.
pass through this tunnel first.
I didn't even know you get to play as her.
Rosewick should be just ahead.
Uma cake.
So this is Rosewick.
This place looks like ass.
What a spectacle.
Looks fire though. I will give it that.
Rosewick. I never imagined this place would end up like this.
Huh? You've been here before?
Yes. Back when there was still only one Sunbringer, over 100 years ago. That enormous building in the distance is called Meridian Hall. It was once a research facility personally overseen by Sunbringer. And the main focus of that research was to work with Joyous and the others to verify whether the Rosetta Data computational model was viable. But as for how this place ended up in the Hollow, that I don't know. Of course, the Research Institute back then didn't look like this. At the very least, it wasn't so twisted.
After all that happened, does the equipment still work inside? Does the
It
equipment
should be fine.
inside still work? There you go.
Many of the facilities inside Meridian Hall were made of porcelain, so they should be pretty ether resistant. As for the spatial structure, we'll have to rely on the back door that Sunbringer left behind.
Back door?
You'll see when we get there.
Is it time to run some rails? Run on some rails? It is.
Miss Bell, did you ride along the tracks like this last time as well? Oh,
Sorry, Secret. Yeah, the
what is that glowing over there?
Well, now.
Ah, yes! Sigrid was also one of the characters I was very excited for too, because she's an ice attack. Whenever she was announced as ice attack, she became one of the characters I was really excited for. When Seeker uses the 4th hit of basic attack, Frostip Spear, or an EX special attack, if she is not in the aerial patrol spear state, she gains aerial patrol spear state and gains 1 use of basic attack converging spear, swing up to a maximum 1 use 1 arrow patrol spear state, holding basic attack to use the corresponding stage of basic attack.
Looks like the nearby ethereals spotted us. They are starting to gather.
Call me anytime you need my help.
There's no need. This is barely even a warm-up.
Whoa, what did I just do? I don't want to use Rem or Pyrois too much. And of course I had to swap at that moment. That's a little funny.
Tactical deployment. Leave nothing standing.
Ah, so that's how she works. Okay, that's really interesting. So, like its name suggests, the spear really is Tithful Frost for EX special or 4th hit. So, like, oh, what the? Whoa. Calm down. Calm down. So whenever you hit her EX special, it like freezes them, or somewhat, or like it's some up there.
Let us go see what that
basically.
glowing object is.
What's this?
This object bears a strong resemblance to certain devices within the CCD.
I'm not playing Tetris.
Yes, both are Sunbringer's creations after all.
She am lying.
I'm surprised this key hasn't been affected by the spatial
Why do I hear
distortions.
someone bumping music
It
outside?
remains.
It's 6:30. Remy, what is this? What does this key open?
It's the key to Meridian Hall, the back door that Sunbringer left.
She left it just out here? What?
This is a key, you say? But where is the door?
For that, I'm afraid you'll have to ask Sunbringer herself. Aside from Meridian Hall, most of the buildings here were residences and other facilities prepared for the researchers who worked here. In other words, even if they were swallowed by the Hollow, it wouldn't matter. There was nothing important inside them to begin with. But Meridian Hall is different. The prototype used to verify Rosetta data is stored inside.
I'm starting to get a headache.
Sunbringer, she always believed these instruments might still serve a purpose someday. So she designed a dedicated emergency restoration system for the entirety of Meridian Hall. That's the back door I mentioned. Once activated, it will rapidly restore the space both inside and outside to the default state recorded when the device was configured.
Oh, so what are we waiting for?
Hold your horses there, my impatient friend. Let me finish first. There's actually 2 parts to this key, and we need both to enter. Back then, Sunbringer gave each of us Void Hunters a copy of the key, just in case the unexpected
I
happened.
wonder what happened to the Hoshimis. Okay.
But, you know me. I thought it was quite troublesome, so, well, I simply hid both pieces of the key she gave me somewhere nearby. I mean, people hide spare keys under doormats or in flower pots all the time, right?
People hide keys in flower pots? So the part is here too.
At least it worked out, right? If I had taken it with me back then, we'd be at a loss now. As for the other part of the key, if memory serves, I hid it somewhere rather high up, I think.
That is way too vague.
It was over 100 years ago. Surely it's natural for me to have forgotten.
You didn't just toss it somewhere, did you?
You sure are sharp. But careful there, Detective Bell. Or someone may just turn you into a static background asset with all RGB values set to 255.
What does that mean? Hang on, I gotta look that up. RGB scale. RGB color picker. So she said 255, right? Okay, so is it just black? Am I stupid? It's just the color white.
You two, let us cut the chatter. Since this part is still
I don't
here,
quite understand the joke
it
here,
stands
but
to
I'm sure it
reason that the
means
nearby
something funny.
spatials.
I'm
Let us
sure.
check the high ground nearby first. Perhaps we will find other clues.
Okay, but before that, let's put this part of the key into the device.
Oh, it's just a cube. That's kind of cool. Wow. OG Sunbringer. It's like a Rubik's Cube. Lady Sunbringer had it going. God damn, this is fire. Only a Christian would come across something as cool as this. Or could make something as cool as
So
this.
only about that much of it was restored.
This way. It seems there is a path leading higher up.
Oh, wow, it's the bombers.
Yeah,
I haven't
let's
seen
check it
you
out.
guys in eons.
With one strike, break through.
Let me see what this stuff is.
In one strike.
Not bad.
Offensive stance.
I kind of wish I had a stun. Make pyrolysis totalize. You know, this one.
Break through their ranks. Break them. Shiver. You are cornered.
Nice. Uma cake in my face is always a great day. Is this OG Lady Sunbringer?
Enemies?
That's Sunbringer.
Sunbringer? But how?
It's not so. Let's take a look around here.
There it is. The other half of... I should be able to unlock this path if I hack the robot.
Where's the robot? Oh. Oh, it's this little guy.
I did not realize you were
The
capable
meatball.
of such things.
That's no big deal.
Playing Grendel
Maybe
from
the
Warframe.
thing-
I haven't played Warframe in months, and yet I still
Done.
talk about
Let's keep
Warframe.
going.
That's how you know
Looks
a
like we'll
game
have
is
to go
good.
around.
Like, even if you don't play a game for like a prolonged amount of time, you can still like remember it very well. That's how you know you made a good game. Whenever you could just talk about it, even if you haven't played it for months. That's how you know you made a good game.
I seem to remember a very beautiful spot ahead.
Well, we're not here for that. We're here to beat the story. No offense, Rem. We're here to beat the story, alright? What happened? Oh yeah, we hit the synchronization point, yeah. I really need to explore Zenless more, dude. I did Wuwa, and then I didn't do Zenless at all. Which is not good, because there's a gold mine of polygons that I could have.
Stand ready.
Engage!
There's something about pyros that I just really like, and I don't know what it is.
Good. We're almost there.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I started getting back into playing Lies of P. I never 100% in it. Is that Rem? Let me sit here.
I truly do miss who I used to be.
Uh-huh.
The ethereals in this area are gathering again.
No matter for me.
Or less, it just me? Or do the ethereals seem interested in the Meridian Hall key too?
Perhaps that's just because it sparkles.
Hey man, sparkly things are cool. I think crows always be trying to snatch sparkly shit, because it's cool. I don't blame the ethereals for being attracted to the shiny things. I am too.
Go and take the key.
Mine.
You've been left here all this time. Poor thing. Now, I'll take you to fulfill your purpose.
It is still the beginning of a miracle. The Rosetta data.
Is that OG Sunbringer?
Beginning of a miracle. Celebrate.
I know. A moment like this does call for celebration. Just as it did back then.
Remielle, that
Remielle,
voice.
that voice. Is that...
Yes. That's Belly.
Oh, it's Belly. Wrong woman. Sorry.
Alright, we have the key. Let's head back. Goodbye, my old friends.
Real time. That's either Arky or it's Joyous.
The echoes in the hollow. They really know how to do it.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Spear stands ready.
Dude, I love the rail running sections. They are so good. They did such a good job with it. That might be one of my favorite things they ever implemented into this new part of the game.
Restored.
That's so fire.
Well, that went rather smoothly. Let's hope everything inside is fine as well.
Wow, this seems like a boss arena. Whoa, it's like the HDD back at home.
The space here is still shifting. The entire building should have returned to its original state by now. Should it not?
Let me give it a sec.
Yeah, perhaps there's a delay. The device is over 100 years old after all.
I'm very excited to
A
install
little
the CPU
instability
tomorrow.
is to be expected, I suppose.
I would have like Lex come over and put it in for me, but I really don't want to bother anyone with it. I mean, he's still going to be on call with me. Him and Leela, they're both going to be there to help me out in case something were to go wrong and tell me like, hey, be sure to unplug that first.
Let us keep moving forward.
Why are there ethereals here as well?
Bomb!
If you aren't paying rent, I'm afraid I must ask you to move out.
Real funny, huh? Got a real jokester. Jokester? Jokester over here.
Watch out for a surprise attack! The space was hidden. No wonder so many ethereals gathered here. Guards the skies!
She's very fun. I like
Is this the last
Secret.
one?
I hope so. I don't feel
I
like
was
fighting
expecting
anymore.
something a little tougher. A single moment. and the power is finished.
I'm not sure it's because I don't, because it's story Rem, but Rem does not feel like she's doing a lot of damage. That's a little disappointing. It probably is because, like, she's not fully built. Obliterates. I don't even know. I don't even know what that means. Wow, he ran past me. Wow. If I'm being honest, I think Pyrois is one of the more cooler enemies they've released so far. Something about Pyrois just really scratches a brain. Scrap. Something about Pyrois really scratches a brain. Man, I am great at talking. There have been I made so many clips of me not being able to talk. And guess what? This is another one of them. Alright, get totalized, loser. Get totalized. Oh, damn. We didn't even get to see the big number.
There it is. The device we're after. Let's go, Belle. What comes next? Only you can do.
Goddamn right.
So this is the prototype they used to verify Rosetta data?
The equipment was not damaged in that fight, was it?
No.
It looks fine. It's a prototype, but the modules aren't that different from modern ones. I think it should be fine.
They got box monitors, dude. We're cooked.
Alright, this is it. Prototype, boot up.
This really is like the HDV at home.
We did it!
Seeing these screens light up again after all this time feels strange. Well, can you work with it?
Surprisingly, yeah, this system feels a lot like the HDD. That's what I've been saying for the last like 2
smoothly.
minutes.
Almost too smoothly? This system feels a lot like the HDD. Next, I'll connect to Prophet Boo. He'll act as our relay node and mask our Rosetta data request as normal traffic. Just to be safe, we'll only pull the minimum data from the CCD and process everything else locally. I only had time to install the essentials on Prophet Boo, and we still need bandwidth for the Rosetta data transfer, so the connection might be a little rough.
You establish connections to the outside of the hollow. Ready, Rem, Master Oxy.
Looks like it worked.
I'm assist fit boo.
Need anything from us, Belle?
Not for now, thanks. I've got this.
Understood. We will keep watch for any ethereals and keep the area secure.
Link bandwidth is stable. Traffic disguise is up. Target side response looks normal. Starting designated path prediction calculations.
As expected of a hollow specialist, the aura is completely different.
The aura.
Watching her, it truly occurred to me that Rosetta Data was born here.
Goddamn right it was.
Yes. Exactly.
Link bandwidth stable. Verification unit synchronization complete. Professor, can you hear me? We can begin with data extraction.
This is the OG Sunbringer.
Everyone, I believe... I must now inform you of a major situation.
What?
The theoretical verification of Rosetta data is complete. It was a resounding success.
That's the original.
Oh, is that how one delivers good news?
Holy
You
shit,
nearly
look at
gave
how
me a
big.
heart attack.
Holy shit, look at how big Miyabi's first gen Void Hunter ancestor is. Look at how big those ears are, dude. And I really like her fit too. That's a really nice fit for Miyabi. I hope she gets that one day.
How many more people do you intend to torment with your family's strange tradition?
So loud.
Is this joyous?
That's quite the commotion. I take it the experiment was a success?
He looks so hot.
Yes,
Oh my
very much
god.
so.
He looks so
It would
hot
have been
and looks
even
so
more
cool.
successful if the core technology provider had simply stayed asleep.
Even a little nap earns me that much grief. I was merely showing full confidence in my colleagues' professional competence. Besides, today's success is only the first step toward taking back the world.
All right, all right. At a time like this, why not be honest and express
They all
a
got
little
drip
joy?
that says Void Hunter on
Even
it.
if the Rosetta data is only the beginning, it is still the beginning of a miracle. Let us celebrate properly, shall we? And Professor Arke, don't even think about skipping it.
Then, let's throw a party, like the one Mayflower treated us to last
I like his voice a lot too.
Don't tell me you're planning to drink until the next morning again.
The professor will throw him out just like last time.
Then let us hold a ball with soft drinks only.
Hey, you people.
Back then, we thought taking back the world was only a matter of time. As long as our companions were by our side, there was nothing we couldn't do. We could even go anywhere. In the end, none of us reached the promised destination.
The promised Neverland. Time passes.
Finally, this should do the trick.
Miss Bell, how did it go?
It went perfectly. Now we just need to use this data to... Remielle? What's wrong? Are you okay?
No,
Do you need a
I'm
water?
all right.
We don't have any
Simply,
water here, but I figured I
wanted
asked
a little
just to be
more
nice.
time to look around. This place brings back memories of some old friends.
Are you sure you're alright?
Are you sure you're okay, Remielle?
I'm perfectly fine, really. Now that the calculations are done, let's head back. If we stay much longer, we'll miss tonight's banquet.
You successfully upload the complete path data to Profit Bit after where you change back into the Mr. War costume and return together to the Enna Gang's hideout. Thank God I don't have to walk all the way back. Actually, I would have liked to run on those rails again. Whoa, what the? Oh, there we go. Hang on. Back at the hideout, you immediately head to Remy's room to start crafting and calibrating small devices for trickling singularity leakages. After an intense grind, you manage to put together enough of them just before the welcome banquet. While calibrating the devices, Remy and Secret quietly slipped out and slipped back in just as quietly sometime later. Though you're curious as to what they said, you need to focus and hurry and make sure the plan goes smooth.
Yeah, this should do it. Here you go, Sigrid.
Yes, Miss Bell. I simply need to place these devices at your designated locations, correct?
Yeah. Once the imposter appears, I'll activate the devices and create a small singularity leakage at the venue.
Meanwhile, I'll use Thamiel's power to immobilize both it and everyone at the venue. Then, before it has time to react, I'll drag it through the leakage and into the hollow. Finally, we subdue it and rescue Dracaena.
Very well. Understood. I will do everything in my power to help you enter the venue unnoticed.
Let's just use the Mr. War
However,
outfits.
If the worst case scenario occurs, if, in the end, our conclusions are proven wrong, and this was all fabricated by Miss Bell...
You still don't believe me,
the
dude?
banquet will become the place where you arrest both the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Aldrada and the fugitive who attempted to assassinate Dracaena.
That's funny.
I imagine Belle would have no objections to that. Would you?
No, I promise.
Then, may none of us betray the trust we have placed in each other.
I'm very upset Sigrid just
there is
doesn't
a
trust
balcony
me.
outside the banquet hall. The door to that balcony will be locked today, so you two can stay there until the banquet begins. When the music begins, that signals the start of the banquet. The guests will share the first dance. Once that happens, you can head directly above the hall and prepare to act.
Got it.
Alright, let's go. I think this might be the end of the patch. Maybe. Big fight, post-credit scene, and then we're done. And I won't have to stream this next week, which is fine by me. Actually, I think Woowa comes out with a new story patch next week, now that I think about it.
We are here. Next, I will head in and set up the device. There is surveillance cameras above the hall. Belle, you can connect to them from your end and confirm the situation.
Got it.
All right then. Please stay here and keep yourselves hidden. I will take my leave now.
Let's use the camera to check on Sigrid.
We're not gonna like watch her
This is
get
a
jumped,
I'm
right?
in. Uh-oh, a soldier's coming this way.
That's a soldier? What department are you from?
What's going on?
Is he trying to hit on Lady Sigrid? Because if he is, I'm gonna kill him. Because I'm the one who can do that.
Can you two hear me fine? All devices are in position. Miss Bell, you have the exact locations in sight, yes?
I see them. But what was that just now?
Ah, You mean the soldier who came to speak to me? He asked me what was inside, and I said, this was specially prepared for Lady Dracena.
That's a good
He
excuse.
then said, oh, I see. A heart-to-heart over dessert. On the floor, no doubt. I can hardly wait. And left.
Can't believe I've grown used to the strange things that happen around her.
The welcome banquet is about to begin, so I must take my leave now. I wish you two luck.
Honored guests who have traveled all this way from the surface of New Eridu, welcome to Rose Caliber.
Oh, it's starting. Come on. We should make our way up, too.
All right, I'll take the side fire escape.
Why go through all that trouble?
Oh, wait!
Now let us follow the music and dance with our partners. May we all have a wonderful evening.
Is this the dance scene?
Everyone down there is dancing. Once the music ends, Gerta Blulu will show up. Okay, I'm ready.
Hey, what's on your mind?
Remielle, stay down. What if someone sees you from down there?
Why would they? On such a beautiful night with lovely music. Surely everyone's eyes are on their dance partner. And you? You were so calm a moment ago. Why so nervous now, Miss Honor Student?
No matter how we frame it, what we're about to do could be considered an assassination.
To the unsuspecting crowd below, we must look like a pair of unforgivable criminals. Relax. I've witnessed spectacles far grander than this. Oh, right. The music won't end for a while yet. So, to settle those nerves, shall we share a dance of our own?
Huh? Dancing? Right now? Right here? Isn't this kind of a bad time?
You're already my partner in crime. It's a little late to worry about propriety.
Just so we're clear, I've never really danced before. If I step on your foot, don't blame me.
Here it is. This is the dance scene I kept seeing on Twitter so much.
You know, Val, I've actually been keeping something from you. And you're definitely gonna be mad once you know the truth.
What does that mean?
But what can you do when your partner turns out to be a liar?
Lady Dracena is here.
Everyone stay right where you are.
It's time for her speech.
After you, Lady Dracena.
What?
Remy? I'm sorry, Val. As this dance draws to a close, it's time for us to say goodbye. You know, Val, you almost made me forget that I no longer belong to this era. I almost forgot that I was meant to fly into the abyss alone. There's still a place for you to go back to. So from here on, let me handle this on my own.
If you're that eager to die, then so be it!
You're forcing the Enchainer transformation. Then bring it on.
Remielle! I won't let you shoulder this burden alone. Remielle, if you ever freeze me with those feathers again, I'm plucking you like a chicken.
Belle, why are you here? Didn't I...
You're the one who said we were partners in crime. What kind of partner just ditches someone like that?
Sorry.
Save the apologies for later. We got an ass to
After
kick.
this is over.
Why did I say kick? I added a T to the end of that for some reason.
What just happened? And what's that huge ether glow over there?
That's Gertablulu's cocoon. Since we ruined its plans, it's trying to absorb nearby ether to make up for the energy deficit and force its fusion with the Karma Core. And completely devour Dracaena. I can't be certain how much longer she can hold on.
Is there any way to stop it?
Is there any way to stop it?
Do you see those new ether growths nearby? Gertablulu created them. They're basically doing the equivalent of a blood transfusion, gathering ether from the air and feeding it into the rapidly growing cocoon. In other words, if we cut off those growths, we can stop the cocoon from growing any further.
Are there any main arteries among those blood vessels?
Are there any main arteries among those blood vessels?
Sharp as ever. Good. I found 2 in total. Sever them both, and the energy supply across this entire area will fail. Then we can destroy the cocoon, now that player 2 has joined the game. Let's get ready to clear the stage at double speed.
Can't believe she tried doing this all on her own. That's a little upsetting.
The space here is unstable. Watch your step.
More rails, more rails!
I'll keep an eye on the tracks. Wait for me at the end.
Belle, the cocoon's doing something. Watch out!
The cocoon is sending out blasts at intervals.
When they explode, get to the nearest cover immediately.
That's it! That's the first artery! Explosions are becoming more
god damn it.
frequent.
Battlefield
We need
photo
to find a
guide.
way into the next area.
This may get a little rough. Be careful.
Okay.
Its activity level is still going up.
I got that, hang on.
Don't panic.
I played
Whatever happens, stay clear of the
Batman
blast.
Arkham Asylum before. I know how this works. Hiding behind things.
Remielle, how's it going on your end?
I've seen plenty worse than this. The target growth is just ahead.
I think the reason why I like Pyrois so much is because of that sword.
This route looks safer. Go this way.
There's
Remielle,
something
how's the
about
cocoon
that
looking?
sword that really scratches an itch in my
Seems to
brain.
be even more active than before. What a nuisance.
The blasts are getting stronger.
Val,
Oh, it's starting to become
take
more
the tracks
frequent.
to the next target.
Not good.
I'll think of something.
Using the rail car as cover. I'm impressed.
As
Getting
expected.
closer to the second target growth.
Oh, I died? Oh.
Destroy it, and the cocoon's growth should...
I think once I'm done farming for Severin, I think I'm gonna start farming for Pyrois. I really do think Pyrois is cool. One of the more better.
This way. We're nearly there.
One of the more better Zenless.
Closer I get to the cocoon.
Yeah. Sorry. Oh wait, hang on. Sorry. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Sorry for the immersion, right?
Move in during the gaps between explosions.
Yes, I think I know. Thank you.
Val, ready to punch right through it?
Absolutely.
Match my rhythm.
Oh, QTEs? Hang on.
Now. Don't let your guard down. It's not over.
Yeah, we still gotta clear the boss.
Too late. Evolution complete.
Together.
Here we go. Alright, here we go. Boss fight time. We're in the end game now. As my doctor would say.
I had no idea ethereals could be so talkative.
Why do we have Elena? What is
Then let
this?
those be your final words in this world.
Sorry, I'm looking at Discord. Man. Impaired. Your goddamn right he's impaired. Still don't quite understand what all these things do. I know the vote on this total wise, but I don't know about the other ones.
It devoured half of itself just to keep fighting. Is this how a beast born from the hollow thinks?
How tragic. Let's put it out of its misery.
Don't get
Get
scared.
it, Lynn.
That alone.
Jesus Christ, my hand is cramping.
Don't disappoint me.
Is Total Wise gonna make it? It does. Nice.
The tables have turned. Don't fret.
Don't even give me a mile. Elena Blades. She doesn't even do a lot, dude. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it when they don't give me my own characters. Because my characters can, like, outperform the trial characters sometimes.
My turn.
Careful, Zenless. I can almost see what I'm doing.
Cherish the time you still have to feel regret. Let this era come crashing down right.
Nice. Oh, there's voice crack right now. Oh, he's not, well, it's not really taking too common to me beating its ass, so. I really should do Pyros, because Pyros is like an S rank, and I already have his energy. And he's a really good attack. Maybe.
Hey, Rowan! Unruly rascal. Try not to move.
Where's Pyros? Give me Pyros. Get Total Wise. It would be a lot more damage if I had a stomach player, but I only have 125 because we don't have any stomachs on the team, unfortunately. But I love one, you know.
A single moment can become eternity. The wind scatters the past, and you are next. A diversion.
Just stop. Like, I'm not even joking. Stop.
Wield the blade with me.
Alright. obliterate. There we go.
We can just expose its core! Hang in there! Follow my lead! Getting away! We gotta catch it!
Belle, you should take a breather. Now then, it's finally time to get serious!
I'm counting on you, Remy!
Oh, what's this?
Remy, capture it alive and save Dracaena from inside the core.
It's been a long time since I fought in the skies, but this is my domain. Show me what else you have. Good up, Lulu!
Looks like it's charging up. Watch out for ranged attacks.
Oh? You wish to test your firepower against mine?
This is a pretty cool
Vanishing
section.
now, are you? Hoping to catch me off guard? Always attacking from behind. Can't you face me head on? Unfortunately for you, I don't leave openings.
Oh, I'm
Bringing down
freezing
the
stuff
pillars to
around.
block my path again. Out of my way. The attack is weak. It won't be long now.
Its core is about to be exposed.
Oh,
Good. Time to end this.
oh, god damn! How many times are you gonna do that?
Max. Checkmate, monster. I hope you enjoy this dance of death.
Come on!
Dracaena is inside its core.
I'll handle this.
Oh, what's that? Oh. Oh, thank God.
Still alive, but fading quickly.
I'll stabilize her ether activity.
Guys, what about the, monster? That... Oh, here he is. Oh, it ate Gertrude Lulu. Dude, I want to fight that. I want to fight that worm thing so bad. The Alaskan bullworm. I want to fight it so bad.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Forget chasing that big one. Saving Dracaena is what matters now. We still need to see this little act through to the end, don't we?
Suspect's location confirmed. All units, combat readiness level 1.
I don't want to have to beat up Aerospace
S-rank
Patrol.
wanted criminal Remielle Dan. You would do well not to resist in vain. Lindfern? Why is she here? Isn't she supposed to be in Virium?
Yeah, that is true. Why are you
I
here?
don't know what's going on, but I have to explain this to her.
You there, unfamiliar face. I do not know your identity, but if you have nothing to do with this, do not act rashly. Our first priority is to ensure Lady Draceena's safety and arrest the criminal who attempted to take her life. If you understand your position, remain silent and do not interfere with our official duties.
Secret? Is she telling me to stay out of this? Why would she do that? Why am I being kept in the dark? Remielle, hand over Dracaena beside you. Do not try anything foolish.
You mean this little one? I was beginning to tire of her anyway. Take her back. She's still breathing. Whether she survives.
Holy
is up to you.
assets, Batman.
Remielle? Why does it feel like you knew this was coming? What are you trying to pull?
I I thought this little one's disappearance would throw you all into chaos. I didn't expect you to catch up so quickly. How dull. Time to bring this game to a close.
The former Void Hunter Remielle Dan. I never imagined a legendary figure like her could still be alive. But why? Why would she be the one to attempt to assassinate Lady Sunbringer?
If Lady Linvern had not rushed back from Virium in time, who knows what would have.
Lady Linvern went out of her way to bring us here, so that we might witness the legendary Void Hunter's arrest alongside the soldiers.
I hate that guy's
Quite a
voice.
sight. However, as a TOPS member, I am far more concerned with the truth behind another assault.
Mr. Owen, I know what you mean, but I believe the answer lies with the very same person. Answer me, Remielle. Was it you who abducted Dracena at the welcome banquet and left her gravely injured?
Naturally.
Naturally.
Were you also the one who infiltrated the computing center and attempted to murder Truvia, High Ambitions Corp's lead researcher?
Alright, come on,
Yes,
don't...
that was me.
Wait, what?
What? You... why?
Huh? No, wait, that's not what happened. The one who hurt Truvia was... right. No one would believe Lady Dracena was nearly devoured and assimilated by Gerta Blulu unless they saw it themselves. Remielle, don't tell me this was all for...
For me?
I did not expect you to admit it so readily. You understand what your actions mean, do you not?
Of all times, now is when I've reached my limit. What a pain. It's not over yet.
Remielle, do not attempt to resist.
No, I won't resist. I'll simply vanish right before your eyes in an instant.
Sorry, but I'm done being a spectator. This performance of yours, you wouldn't mind one more joining, would you?
How sweet.
You want to share the stage with someone like me?
Let's finish this act together.
What are you trying to do?
Rescuing my partner in crime. Everyone, until we meet again.
Lady Linford, send someone after them quickly!
Are we about to become fugitives on Ross Califer? Well, I guess we won't, because nobody knows that we control Pyro is. But if we do go down that route, I would be a huge fan if we were also fugitives on Ross Califer.
No, look away.
It's okay now, Remielle.
Please don't look at me.
I like your tats.
I promise. I won't look.
Thank you.
So, why didn't you tell me sooner about your plan with Sigrid and even Linfern?
Because you and I are different.
We're both
you
women.
still have somewhere to return to, but I do not.
Healthy or not.
The era I knew, the people I loved, those memories, they're all long gone. So, I can't drag you into this.
It looks like she's got the flaming ink
really
thing from
impossibly
Fire
headstrong,
Force.
Remielle.
I forgot what the
You're
name
the
of
one who
the black
called me
guy
your
who
partner in
uses it on
crime.
Fire Force is,
You're
but that's
the one
what
who
it's
held me
reminding me
together
of.
on that rainy night.
What was his name?
And now you're leaving me behind?
I actually don't remember what his
Did
name
you
was.
forget
It's been a
you're
while
over
since I've
100
seen
years
Fire
old
Force.
already? How long are you gonna keep acting like a cranky kid?
That's right, you tell her.
I get it. Sometimes, someone's gotta step up and do the hard thing. What happened to Dracena and to Truvia, someone has to answer for all of it.
But it ain't gotta be you,
That
Quinn.
doesn't mean you have to shoulder all of it alone. Didn't you call me your partner in crime? Then act like it. Doing bad things together, running away together, getting ourselves wanted together. That's what partners do. What kind of partner takes all the heat alone? What kind of friend does that?
You really are getting more silver-tongued by the day, Belle.
That's how you survive.
I'm not trying to sweet-talk you. Can't you tell I'm really mad right now?
I can hear it, Belle. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, my dear partner in crime.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I think I'll return to my refuge and rest for a while.
But Secret knows you
The
live there.
signs of the Enchainer transformation seem stable for now. There shouldn't be any major issues. As for what comes next, I'll leave that to Linvern and Secret. I'm a little tired.
And I'm going with you.
There's no need for that. I can walk on my own now. I know what you're thinking. I can't let remielle out of my sight again.
I'm gonna go eat.
Or
All right.
Who knows what outrageous things she'll do on her own.
Enjoy your food.
Right. I promise. This time I won't go anywhere. Really. I only want to rest by myself for a while. Once I've recovered a little more, I'll come see you again. I promise.
Before you can answer, you hear the sound of wings beating behind you. You two will see each other again, right? Later, back at Amber Hall, you explain in detail to Wise and the others what happened. But perhaps... Jesus, I'm stuttering. Perhaps it's because you're too exhausted when you wake up again. It's already early the next morning.
Oh, Belle, over here! Have some bacon.
Ketchup or mayo, manager? I've got motor oil on the table too, if that's more your thing.
Freaky ass.
Would you like an egg, Belle?
I would. I just had eggs today, too. I made them perfectly, too. I cooked them in a pan like you're supposed to, and then put a little oven pot lid on top of it, so it got all steamy and stuff. It was so good. Is it just me, or are you guys being a little over-friendly today?
Is it just me? Or are you guys being overly friendly
Also,
today?
I really need to use the bathroom,
How can you say that? It's only been a day, and you're already skin and bones.
We're almost there, guys. Much better. Oh, it feels good. Let me give it a sec so I can wake up.
Manager, breakfast is a sacred tradition at Amber Hall, and everyone's gotta have their fill. Besides, when Valina and Norma stopped by last night, they were just as...
Seriously,
Why'd he
I was
cut
way
out?
too close. I was so worried. Oh, thank goodness everything worked out.
Why did Billy's thing cut out? Wait, what? Yeah, I guess so?
Yeah, thankfully.
You're worried about Truvia, aren't you? I think she's still in intensive care.
She's alive? The doorbell rings at the entrance.
Come in!
Please
Sigrid.
excuse the intrusion.
Hey everyone.
Lady Lindvern.
Sorry for dropping by unannounced. Lady Sunbringer! Oh, please. Lindvern is fine. I can never get used to being lady this and lady that. Do I really look that old? Whoa, now that's a breakfast spread I'll have to try myself sometime. But first, let's get down to business.
Forgive the early visit, but we bring good news. Miss Truvia has been stabilized. She is still unconscious, but no longer in critical condition.
No longer in critical condition? Am I crazy, or did I literally see her get like a whole ass hole in her chest? Am I crazy? Really? Thank goodness, I
Really?
guess.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad to hear that. And allow me to formally thank you on behalf of Rose Califer. It's because of your efforts that we get to have peaceful mornings like this one. I can't take all the credit.
That's pretty good.
I only did what I had to do. And I owe all of you too. My bad for not thinking about what would happen after everything.
Belle, I owe you an apology. Remielle and I kept our plan from you, but it was not because we doubted you. Rather...
I know. You were just worried about me and didn't want anything bad to happen. But there's something I need to ask. Now that Remielle's cooperating with you, what's going to happen to her?
You're not gonna kill her,
Actually,
right?
we'll be taking her to Virium soon. Oh, relax. Not as a criminal, but as a friend who needs our protection.
Okay, okay.
As for her ongoing Enchainer transformation, we can treat it with Porceloy. In return, she'll help us stabilize Dracina's condition with her unique ability.
Are you gonna overlook her assassination attempt?
How is Lady Dracina doing now?
Stable.
Why does this all sound so serious? Her condition isn't great, but Flint Workshop is keeping things under control, for now. Oh, right. Remielle knew we were coming, so she asked me to pass along a message. She's already waiting for you at the usual spot.
Really? Then I'll go see her right now.
Really? Then I'll go see her right now.
I hear another voice
Hey, Belle?
in my house.
Aren't you going to see Remielle?
I
Why are
don't-
you going
yeah,
upstairs?
I don't remember who it is.
Cecilia,
I checked the
curiosity
cameras.
isn't always a virtue, you know.
We're not done yet.
Is she okay now, too?
Oh my.
Rawr. Good morning. Rawr.
That's adorable. You have Mr. Roar syndrome
There
now.
he is! Mr. Roar is Remielle.
Wait, that won't work at all. How does the enormous Mr. Roar even disguise himself as me? Although, he might pass if we give him a pair of fake wings.
Mr. Roar in your clothes? No, absolutely not. It's weird no matter how I imagine it.
No? Well, I thought it might be cute.
This is the
I'm
longest we've
really
streamed for
struggling
in
to
a
see the
while.
appeal. Anyway, you're here early.
Actually, no, the longest we've
come
streamed for
to
was like
say
3
goodbye?
hours last
I
week
guess
whenever we were finishing
you
up
can
Lula's
say
story.
so. Though
No,
it's
2
only
weeks
for
ago.
the time being. Linvern and the others probably mentioned it already. I'll be recovering in Virium, and while I'm there, I'll help stabilize Dracina's condition.
Lady
think-
Dracina.
I hope they could pardon your
happening to her?
crimes.
She will likely remain unconscious for a long while. After all, having a karma core taken from you is no trivial matter. I misjudged the situation. At the time, I thought the karma core was still inside her. So when Bashmu suddenly appeared, paid it little mind. But the truth was, while we managed to rescue Dracena, the Karma Core
Oh,
remained
Bashmu is the
inside
name of the
Gertablulu
big snake
and was
creature.
devoured by
Big
Bashmu.
worm creature. The Iridian bullworm is what I'll call it. Does that mean Bashmu? The Iridian bullworm?
Does that mean Bashmu becomes the Enchainer instead of Gertablulu?
Yes, it seems far more intelligent than Gertablulu. But of course, the culprit behind all this may have planned it that way from the beginning. Clearly, Gertablulu couldn't have done it. So, who lured it to Buastrum with the singularity leakage?
The real culprit is still hiding somewhere in Rose Califer.
Is he gonna cut to black?
Correct. Though, I don't think we need to worry too much at the moment.
Whatever happened to Sir
Dracena
Pico?
likely only possessed 1/3 of the Karma Core, which means the other 2 parts are still inside Eldrada and Linvern.
Then Lady Sunbringer, she.
Right. I wanted to ask. You said Karma Cores are sealed in Void Hunter weapons. But why is Lady Sunbringer's split into 3 and stored in 3 different bodies? What's really going on with her?
Yes, Void Hunter weapons. Perhaps that's what the Sunbringers truly are.
Huh?
Oh, come to think of it, I don't think I've told you yet.
Oh, here we go.
The
Now we're getting
truth
somewhere
behind
interesting.
The so-called attempted assassination of Lady Sunbringer. The truth is, I really did come to Rose Califer in search of Sunbringer. Not the 3 who stand here today, but the one I once knew. And then I saw Eldrada. Do you know that strange feeling? How someone can look so much like her yet not be her. Somehow, after reclaiming Thaumiel, the remnant inside it resonated with the Karma Core fragment in me, and suddenly I was able to sense the Karma Cores within the Sunbringers. Which is very strange. Sunbringer didn't fuse with the Karma Core and become an Enchainer. Rather, the Karma Core was divided into 3 parts and stored within the 3 Sunbringers, which is just like Void Hunter weapons.
Void Hunter weapons? Question mark?
You mean the 3 Lady Sunbringers we've met are actually living Void Hunter weapons? No. There's no way that's true.
I can believe it.
Well, it's only a working theory. There are still plenty of gaps in it, but it does already answer a lot of questions. The most important question I have is, where is the Sunbringer I knew? I don't believe she would die so easily. Yet somehow, she just vanished from everyone's memories one day, and then she became the 3 Sunbringers we know. So until I find my answer, I suspect I'll be staying in Rose Califer for quite some time.
Not like you can go much
Still,
anywhere else.
Some proper rest is greatly appreciated, at least for the next few days.
What? I got you some breakfast.
There should still be some breakfast downstairs. Wait here, I'll go bring some up for you.
Post-credit scene?
How many times have I told you before? You really need to stop sneaking up on people like a ghost. You and that emotionless girl. Do you really have to show up every time someone's having a pleasant moment? I agreed to join this little covenant of yours, but I did not agree to being stalked all day and harassed whenever you feel like it.
Remielle, do you truly believe the Sunbringers are Void Hunter weapons?
Of course not.
Then why tell her something you know isn't true?
What's the matter? I merely told a small lie. Hardly the first time. Why? Are you getting nervous?
Don't answer my question with another question, Remielle.
Oh, all right, fine. I'll explain. It's simple. Because sooner or later, she's going to uncover the truth behind the Sunbringers, whether I tell her or not. But now is not the time to reveal the answer yet. For her sake, for the 3 Sunbringers, and for Rose Califer.
So you don't think the three of them know who they truly are, either?
Perhaps. I can't say for certain myself. But you know the truth, and so do I. There's only ever been one question of real importance to us. The Sunbringer I once knew, and the Sunbringer you've been searching for. Where is she?
At the same time, somewhere in Blue Astra.
How pitiful. What did they call that monster again? Right, it's a Blulu. To think it wounded you this badly. Its will to survive is truly frightening. It also got a lot smarter ever since it made contact with the Karma Core. Came embarrassingly
Oh, look
close
at that,
to actually
Serpico.
pulling it off.
He did a
How
horrible job at
impressive.
skinning the apple, but he
Do
did a
not
pretty
worry.
good job.
Our old classmate still handled everything. Come to think of it, I always did enjoy doing the unexpected. But you are terrible at adapting on the fly. That is why you keep losing to them. Again and again and again. Why not? Simply admit that you are worthless.
I guess bro also doesn't like trivia.
Just kidding. You would never accept this outcome, would you? That's enough for an infirmary visit. I have something I must do. And I look forward to your performance in the next act.
There we go. Things are quiet again. Let's wait for the right opportunity to continue the investigation. We are done. We've done it. We've beat it. We beat the main story. Now this means I have free reign to do whatever I want. Oh man, that was a pretty interesting stream. How long were we streaming for? Almost 2.5 hours. We did pretty good. So I'd like to thank you all so much for stopping by and watching. And tomorrow, my new CPU will arrive and I'll install that. And I also got Lexus CPU cooler, so I'll be sure to add that as an extension to make it work even better, get more air. Holy voice crack. And yeah, I'll be sure to see you guys all on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I'll see you guys all on Wednesday. So thank you so much for stopping by watching, and I'm sure to see you guys all Wednesday. Safe seas.